Hey you guys, welcome back to my page. I'm Laura with Chocolate to Chocolate Designs. Say hi when you jump on. Hit that heart button for me. You guys, happy hump day. Hope you guys have had a wonderful, what are we, 1 week until Christmas. Oh my goodness. Are you guys ready for this? Oh my gosh. All right, so in just a second, I'm going to give you a keyword to type in. When you type in that keyword, then you're going to get a list of supplies for all the things that we're using tonight to make this project. And you guys, the supply list is pretty simple tonight, but we're doing 2 projects tonight instead of just one so that I can show you all the versatility of our transfers as long as we can complete these 2 in a timely fashion. So the keyword for tonight is peace. P-E-A-C-E. Type peace in the comments. Make sure you guys are saying hello. And I want to see all my friends' names on here and say hello to everybody that I can. Really fast as more people jump on here. If you're catching me live, you're going to see a red live button right up here right now. If not, you are catching the replay. So put exclamation point replay in the comments to let me know that you've seen the video. Let me know how you like this project. Hey, Mary. Hey, Lisa Marie. Hello, Leanne and Carol. Hey, Pam. Hello, Connie and Jeannie. Hello, everybody. Hi, Ruth. Hello, Melinda and Linda. Hi, Wendy. No, you're not at all. Am I ready? Oh my gosh. Oh no. Hi, Darlene. Hi, Gian. Hello, Karen. Hello, Kathy. Hello. Oh my gosh. J and J. Please send me a message. Like, scold me in a message so that I'll remember, or like do something funny in a message. Cause I'm kicking myself in the butt right now. Hi, Teresa. Oh my gosh. Hi, Shannon. Hello, everybody. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Becky. Hello, Chris. Hello, Maxine and Elizabeth. Oh my gosh, there's 20 more comments. Hi, Bonda. Hello, you guys. Hi, Florine. Hello, Janet. Hello, Amy. Okay, I'm scrolling down, you guys. They are coming in faster than I can say hello to everybody. Hey, Dale. So yeah, you guys, 2 projects in one tonight. Because how fun is that, right? I think that this is going to be awesome. I think that you guys are going to love to see the versatility of our transfers and different ways that you can do them. And I think this is going to be really fun. So we're going to start off right now real quick with the Chubby Square. This is a 9x9. Basically, it's a block of wood is basically what it is. But it does sit on its own on a shelf. Hi, Tracy. And they're pretty darn awesome to use. I love these things, and I'm going to have to order more because this is my last one. But these are one of my favorites. Drove to Upper Michigan and back home and accomplished nothing. Oh my gosh, Carol. I took my kids to see Santa today. We did have a skip day from school. Oh, thank you, Shannon. So there's another thing that I wanted to mention to you all tonight. Everybody who's watching right now, if you have not yet seen this, Still Crafting Winter Stuff, Snowmen, Wine Bags. This is actually a winter thing we're doing tonight. Hey, Donna. If you guys have not yet seen this and you are a Perks member, Joyce. Okay, Joyce, I'm gonna get it. I promise you. So where was I going with this? If you are currently a Perks member, you guys, there is a great and incredible opportunity for you right now going on in Design Studio. When you first joined as a Perks member, I sent you an email and I said, this is a group that you are absolutely invited to. It's a great place for inspiration. Please join this group. And if you're not in Design Studio and you're a Perks member, please let me know so that I can get you in there. But listen here, you guys. You have an opportunity to win all of the transfers from an upcoming collection after the beginning of the year. And all you have to do is find the post that tells about it. I tried to get a link. There was no link for me to get. Find the post that tells about it. And in the comments, put a picture down there of one of your Peanuts collection designs that you've done. And then they're going to choose somebody to win the entire Kickstart collection coming up in January. So, you guys, don't miss out on that opportunity, but make sure you put it in the comments, not just as a new post, because I don't want you guys to miss it, okay? All right, here's the transfer we're using tonight, because I haven't used all the ones from winter yet. You haven't been able to do Christmas shopping yet. Oh my gosh, Chris! This is from the Debbie Westbrook's collection. I love this so much. Kathy, send me a message, okay? If you're not, or if you don't know if you are, and we can figure that all out tomorrow. This one's called Peace on Earth, and it's got this beautiful dove on here. And I just love this one. And as I was looking at my surfaces today, I can't send a link. I can't send a link. Just send me a message, and then tomorrow morning when I get up, I will message back everybody and make sure that you are in there and that you are able to find that post, okay? But messages are the only way I'm going to be able to do that right now. All right, so you guys, this is super, super beautiful. What I do want to do first, though, is let's go ahead. I want to make a border on this block of wood before I do anything else. Hi, Wanda. And so we're just going to use some of our transfer tape, placement tape, transfer tape, whatever you want to call it. Jeez, I thought I had more than that in my drawer. Apparently, I'm going through a lot of it, so I'll open up another new one. Such a gorgeous transfer, right? We're going to do this 2 ways tonight. Hi, Sandy. Because I had an idea, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't just do that idea. I've got to do the entire transfer first before I pick it apart. Because I will, you guys. It's open to everyone, but you have to be a Perks member, Carol. You have to be a Perks member in order to get into that group. It's not just for club members. Club members don't have access to that. It's not on the Chalk Couture Facebook page. That would be open to everybody. It's only Design Studio. Chalk that dove transfer on a band. Ooh, that would look gorgeous. I thought about that, but then I didn't have any of those. All right, so I'm just going to go the length of the tape all the way around here, I think. No. No, I'm not, you guys. Maybe that idea is not going to work. Okay, we'll figure this out because that's going to be too thick. All right. Hi, Shelma. We'll figure this out differently. All right, so the first thing that I want to do here is we're going to go ahead and fuzz this transfer. Oh, okay, I'll do that. I will do that. I was told cover the dot under the eye because it looks funny. She says it looks funny if you've got the dot on there. Hi, Loretta. All right, so here we go. We're going to give this a really good fuzz and pick up some lint on here. Just to lessen that adhesiveness on this right here. And we're going to put this right down on this block. And this should fit on here relatively perfectly. Pretty much perfectly. Let's see if I can get it to line up. That's the big thing right there, huh? Close enough for me. I will tape off the dot by the eye because you said so. Because you said so, I will do that. This dot right here apparently looks funky. So we're going to put a piece of placement tape over top of it just so we don't get that piece. I'll do that. I will do that for you. All right. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to first start off using this transfer on this surface, but we're just going to do the bird. Just the bird. Nothing else yet. And I'm going to use Nominee because I love the look of Nominee. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous gold color that's so pretty. Got it done, Pam. Got it done. I taped it off. And so the Nominee, what I love about the Nominee is that it's a metallic color and it does dry a little bit slower than all of the other paste colors that we've got. The shimmers and the metallics tend to dry a little bit slower, so you got a little bit more time to work. And I did have my heater on in here today. I don't know why, but I took a nap, you guys. Not on purpose. But I ate some dinner with my kids. I made some taco salad. We ate dinner after our long day of just adventure today. And came home and I sat down on the couch downstairs, and the next thing you know, I wake up and it's an hour later. And so I didn't mean to do that, but it happened. I guess I was tired. I did not sleep in today. I got up just as I would if the kids were going to school, and got myself ready, and then got them up and showered and did all of the things today. You guys, I actually need your help tonight. You made taco salad today too? It's so easy to make and so delicious, right? So I need your help. You guys, I am so close, so incredibly close to being completely done with all of my Christmas shopping. So close. I have one person left on my list. That's it, just one. And I have no idea what to get for her. And I want your input. Thank you so much, Ruth. I want your input on this. So the one person that I am struggling to find a gift for is my mom. My mom who is losing her memory fast to dementia. Last year I got her a whole bunch of board games. Not board games, but puzzles. They did them for a while and then they've stopped. They haven't even finished all the ones I got her last year. And I just do not know what to get for my mom. Does it matter what side of the fuzzing? Yes, it does matter what side of the fuzzing cloth you use. So the side that's dark is your fuzzing side. That part right there is terry cloth. And the other side of the fuzzing cloth is microfiber. So the microfiber doesn't pick up lint. That's your drying side for drying your transfers. That's why they're two different colors. You can tell them apart. But yes, it does matter what side you use. So you guys, can you help me out with some ideas? Do any of you guys have any loved ones? Books on tape. What about pedicure gift card? I could, you know what? I don't know if a gift card would be good. Maybe, but I would have to take her. We get a pedicure together. But I don't know if my mom, I don't think she's ever had a pedicure. I don't know if she might be phobic about people touching her toes. A plush lap blanket. I think that the books on tape might be a good idea. Like, is there a device for that? Like a Kindle or something? You know how they have, like, Kindles are for reading. What about photos with names to help her memory? She remembers people really well. Coloring books for adults. That might be a good idea. Do a class. Oh, Carol, I'm like, you want me to do a class on that with my mom? All right, we've just about got all of this nominee on here just for this dove. That's what we're starting off with. A frame that plays pictures of, that would be a great idea. That would be a great idea. Actually, my mother-in-law's got one, and I can ask her where she got it, where other people can actually add their pictures to that frame at any time. And that's pretty cool because she'll just be looking at it, and randomly there's new pictures that come up, and I post on there every once in a while. A stuffed animal that resembles the Audible subscription to listen. Ooh! All right, you guys, here we go. We're going to pull this off real quick. And we have got this gorgeous... Oh my goodness, that is great. Books on tape is good. Your dad enjoyed that. With the audio with dementia, they may think someone is in the... Oh! I didn't even think about that. You bought some of those for your kids last year? I think the frame is a great idea if I can get it delivered in time. You have one of those frames too, Joyce, that does the, I'm going to say your name every time that I see your comment. Just so that muscle memory, girl. You have one of those frames that you like it? Adult coloring books. See, now when I ended up getting my mom some dirty adult coloring books just because that's my humor. Loves music. I'm not sure if my mom has ever really been a music fan. But I do think Nix Play, where you can upload photos. Is that what it's called, is Nix Play? Digital photo frames, you can upload photos. I think that frame sounds like a great idea. So my mom's situation on the dog thing, you guys, here's the thing. We had my beloved dog. Okay, you guys, look at that. That's gorgeous so far. There's just our dove on there. And I love how that nominee like sparkles in there. So the next thing we're going to do is, and I'm not going to wash my transfer yet. We're going to continue to use this. I want just my dove to be white. And I want my background to be a different color than my dove. Parents, Framio, I think that's what it was called, is Framio. So I want my background color to be a different color, but I want my dove to remain white. And I picked out one of my favorite Waverly colors that we're going to use tonight. You guys, I think that's a great idea. I think the frame may be the way to go if I can get it delivered here by Saturday. I have to order it tonight for sure. I forgot all about that. My mother-in-law's got one. We're going to use one of my favorite colors by Waverly. You can do any color that you want, but this one is called Night Sky. And I just thought that it was perfect for a dove. So let me grab a good brush here. And what we're going to do is we're going to paint this background, but we're going to do around stories of old people telling their life story. Ooh. We're going to paint around the dove. I also like the idea of the book thing because Walmart might have one. Gosh, I was just there again today. We're going to paint around the dove so that the dove remains white. And if I accidentally get some on the dove when I'm painting, it's just completely fine. Because we can redo the outline, but I'm going to try not to. But Night Sky is one of my favorite. My husband has to mention he loved the frame and getting new pictures. I have to remember to keep sending my mom pictures, though. That's another part. I don't remember to always send my mother-in-law the pictures on there. And then I go to visit her, and she's like, could you please upload some pictures of my grandkids? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And then all of a sudden I give her 100 new photos and do a big dump on her. All right, so I'm just carefully painting around the bird, around that dove. And you guys, I'm kind of sloppily doing it right now. But we're going to come in and we're probably going to put a couple of coats of this blue on here just so that it covers really, really well. Hi, Pam. But this Night Sky blue is one of my favorites. You know what I'm going to do? While I'm looking down and painting, I have this right here, and hopefully I can kind of glance at this a little bit better and see you guys' comments. Photo frame, Siri changed to Frogerman. What? So just as carefully as I can, I'm going to go around this bub, around the dove. You guys, look at how gorgeous that's going to look. Can you guys see how that is? Oh my gosh. Hello to everybody as you're jumping on. Welcome. We're painting tonight. I love to paint. Franio Dottie got me one last year. Her and my son are always adding pictures, and you love it. I think I got to do the Franio thing, you guys. I think that's a really, really, really good idea for my mom. And then maybe I need to set a reminder for myself, like, I don't know, on the 15th of the month or something to add more pictures. Oh, you were talk to texting and it changed it to Frogman and you confused me. So easy to do. Hey, Linda. You guys, I confuse easily. So talk to text. You're gonna get me every time. Once I get the outline done around the bird, the rest of it's going to go a lot easier. Son and daughter-in-law made me a calendar every year with pictures from the year before. Oh, that's a cute idea. I am horrible about taking pictures, though. I really, really am. I don't take pictures of my kids like I should. I don't know. I think like both of my sisters, one of them is a photographer at JCPenney and the other one works at the photo studio at Walgreens. It's like, so both of my sisters are really into photography and they've got the fancy cameras and all of that stuff. And it's just never been me. It's never been me to do the whole lots of pictures. I'm more of a live in the moment and don't need to have my camera out all of the time. Like when I have time with my family, I just want to enjoy it. And I forget sometimes to capture it. Not sometimes, like all the time. Well, hello from West Frankfurt. How are you doing, Carolyn? Bird is the word. No, it's not. No, peace is the word. Peace is the word. All right, you guys, we're more than halfway done at painting around this guy. Hopefully it doesn't need 2 coats. You're bad at taking pictures either, too? How's your weather? 75. Oh my gosh. So here's the thing about my weather, since you asked. Thanks so much. It's warm right now. It's 41 degrees. Warm right now. However, here's the thing. Tomorrow, it's supposed to start off warm. It is supposed to rain. And then the temperature is going to dramatically fall to about 10 degrees. And everything is going to freeze. So we're looking at a huge freeze warning for tomorrow night. And it's not going to be pretty, you guys. It's not going to be pretty. It means we're going to have fallen branches all over the yard because it's going to be so weighed down with all of the ice on it. I'm jealous of all you people who are 70 degrees right now. And my friend Joe stopped by today to bring back something that I let him and his wife borrow. And he's heading for Florida tomorrow. So I'm like, oh, hi Chris, how are you doing? And I'm like, so unfair. I want to be heading to Florida tomorrow. That's what's coming your way tonight too. Oh, tonight for you. Hi, Holly. 40 degrees today. Temperature's dropping. Yep. You were 65 today, Brittany. Oh, I won't see 65 again until June. That's how it works in Michigan. All right, you guys, painting around the bird was a little bit more tedious than I had anticipated, but we're almost there. We're almost there. Hi, Sandy. Yeah, seriously cold. I'm just going to spend Christmas with Pam. I'm on the next flight, Pam. I'll even bring a dish to pass. I just want everybody to be safe, though, you guys. That's the thing. As long as everybody's safe and the freezing weather does not help. All right, you guys, we are all like sloppy, messy painted around the bird, but look at that color and that gold. Wind advisory with gusts up to 60 miles an hour until 6 p.m. tomorrow night. Rain expected with temps dropping as well. Oh, y'all stay safe. Stay safe. All right, here we go. I'm going to grab another brush, one that's a little bit larger, and we're going to continue with this, but we're going to paint the entire thing and just try to straighten this out a little bit more because there's a lot of paint lines in there right now from doing that outline. And that wasn't quite mixed together. So let's see if we can straighten this out a little bit. And just get this gorgeous blue on here. And we might have to do 2 coats this way. I think we will have to do 2 coats. But now I can get close to it. Peace didn't work for you. It should have worked for everybody. Did it work for other people? It had to have. You didn't get the message from me, Janet? Send me a message and I will, once I'm done here, I can go back and send you all the information for this one. Really though, the only thing that's in the cart link is your accessories. So you guys, your board erasers, squeegee, all of that kind of stuff that I would normally put in there. And then also the Debbie Westbrook transfer and the nominee. That's pretty much it. You guys, that color is the bomb. I love this blue. Love it. And I feel like we've gotten a lot done already for what time it is right now. So we're definitely going to have time for both projects, I think. Didn't work for you? Well, what's going on here? You guys, I see now. Okay, hold on. Somehow my trigger got turned off. Okay, do it now. Do it now. I fixed it. Try peace again, you guys. I thought that it was doing it earlier though. I don't know how they got turned off. Technology, y'all. Technology. It's a pain in my rear. All right. There's our first coat. It's pretty much a light coat. It's not gorgeous yet, but it will be once we've got our second coat on there and we really get that color in as thick as it should be. So let's get this dried up real fast. And this paint dries really, really, really fast. Thank you. I love the color. Love the color. This is my favorite blue of all of the Waverlys. Audrey just typed in peace. Lise just typed in peace. There it goes. Now it's showing me it's working for you guys. There they are. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. All right. We're going to do it one more time and just get a second coat of that blue on here so it doesn't look so janky. And it'll fill in all of those light spots. Make this whole thing uniform. That's the thing about Waverly, you guys. It's a very forgiving paint, but sometimes you do need a couple of coats on there to really get that color to set flawlessly. And that's what we're working on now. So you guys see the difference? Like that second coat, as soon as you put that on there, it really, really covers very, very, very well. And I'm trying to get in here, but I'm also not trying to go too close that I mess up my bird. Look at that, you guys. Look at how much better that looks with a second coat on there. So your first coat is just to get a layer on there. Your second coat darkens it up and gives you that flawless finish, you guys. This one right here is called Night Sky. And it is my favorite of all of the Waverly Blues. But you see that difference? Yes. Oh, you guys can see it so well. It's satisfying. It's satisfying to paint that second coat. It's satisfying to watch the second coat being painted even. Like, look at the difference. Seriously, I love Waverly. John's home. You guys, after a long day out with me today too, the kids, they basically put themselves to sleep. It was so easy to get them to go to bed tonight. I think that they both just want to get these last 2 days of school over with. The key word is peace. P-A-C-E, peace. I think they're both now, after, especially after seeing Santa today, I think they're both in that only so many more sleeps until Christmas phase. And just wanting the days to pass by so Christmas morning will be here. I remember that as a kid. Having some neck and arm, what? Having some neck and arm issues starting PT tomorrow, hoping it helps. But knowing the issue, not sure it will. Oh no. Girl, I hope it does help you. It's never fun to be sick or injured around the holidays either. Oh, you guys, what a difference this makes. You can totally messy, sloppy paint your first coat. And then when you come back in with that second coat, with that Waverly, it's so incredibly forgiving. So forgiving. Okay. I don't want to waste a little, even the smallest bit of this. I'm going to put the rest back in my jar. Oh, no, I don't. I shouldn't have even done that because we're still going to use that brush again. We're still going to use that stuff again on our next project. Here we go, you guys. Fast and easy for this project. We're going to get this really, really, really dried up now. And I mean really. Didn't go to sleep last night, but I'm so, oh my gosh, Carol, why are you not sleeping, girl? Thank you. I think so too. It is a perfect blue. I agree with that. Now I have to make sure that this is really, really, really dry before we move on to the next step, because if I'm you guys and I'm doing this at home and it's just in my leisure, I'm going to set this aside for a few hours so that the paint's not only dry, but it's cured. So I don't know if you guys know, like the paint that you get at the hardware store, when you read it, it'll tell you it's got a 30-minute dry time. I mean, it's dry to the touch, but it takes 3 days to cure. So what that means is that the entire paint, all of the layers all the way through, are completely dry. And that's kind of the best case scenario, to wait and be patient with your projects to get them to turn out the way that you really want them to. I was afraid if I went to bed, not want to get out of bed this morning. Oh no, Carol. And so sometimes it's best to just step aside, give it adequate time to completely dry before you move on to anything that's next. All right. So this is still really hot after drying that. We're going to actually set this aside and we're going to start on our other project really quickly, and then we're going to come back to this. Okay. So for the next one here, I'm going to use 3 of these blocks. Okay, this is our 3-pack of chubby squares. And we're going to paint the front of all 3 of these in that same night sky blue. Okay, the exact same color, night sky blue. We're going to make a set that goes together here tonight. So we're just letting this cool off for a second. We're going to paint these up really fast. It's a great color for that dove, isn't it? Oh! Y'all just wait. My kids were asleep and John's out there talking to somebody, so he better be on the phone. My kid better not be up. All right, let's get at least 1 coat on these, then we can come back and we can, while we let that one cool off a little bit before we surface wax it. And then we can put a second coat on this before we actually do these. So we're just thinking about our timing and dry time for things as we're moving along with our projects, okay? So there's 1. And you can paint your sides if you want to. I'm just going to give you guys an idea. We're doing 2 projects tonight, so I'm going to cut corners a little bit just to save some time. And I'm not going to do the edges on this. But you can always wrap your edges in ribbon, or you can paint them, do whatever you want. So there's that first coat there. And I'm also trying to go with the grain of the wood on here when I'm painting, not against it. To me, it makes a difference. It is my son. God darn him. He was asleep. I know he was. Either that or he was faking it and making me so proud. That kid. I was so proud for a minute. I thought I did so well. And now I hear his little voice out there. Maybe Dad woke him up when he came in. And it wasn't my fault after all. All right, first coat on our blocks. You have a ton of washi tape? I do too. I don't use enough of it. I have a lot of stuff I don't use enough of though. All right, you guys, we're back to our dove. I'm now going to use surface wax over this entire thing. The entire thing, you guys. now that it's cooled down a little bit. So my wax isn't just going to melt onto this. So a little bit of surface wax goes a long way. This is just going to protect your paint and keep that adhesive on your transfer from pulling it back up. But it's also going to get into the grain of that wood too and just kind of help your transfer to move along even better. All right, so there's that. We are going to buff it. So when you do your wax, you're going to put a thin coat on there, but then you want to buff it off really, really well. And you can't over buff. There's no possible way that you can get this wax back off here. But if you don't wait for this to dry, they just canceled school there. Oh, they won't cancel ours till 5 o'clock in the morning if they're going to. Valerie, oh, it's probably coming to you a little bit earlier than it will to me, though. I don't think that that's supposed to start until about 7 p.m. for us tomorrow. All right, my transfer still looks dirty, you guys. We're going to lay it back down, and we're going to try to match it up as best as we can to where it was before. And we should be able to see where our lines are at. I honestly think that I just got it absolutely perfectly lined up right there. Right there. So we're going to press this down. And then we're going to go over the entire thing again with that nominee, but this time we're going to get all that floral stuff around it, but that's going to be over top of that. I don't know if that's my hair or if that's a glue gun piece. When you're tired, you're cold. Me too, Carol. What causes that? That's so weird. Same. All right, so now we're using that same nominee and we're going over the blue. And again, just gliding this over the transfer. Let all that paste just kind of sink in there. If we get back over the bird again, it's not a big deal because we've already got all those pieces covered in. You pick up your granddaughter on Thursdays, now you don't have to. There you go, girl. You got Thursday off. I'm going to order that frame tonight, you guys, for my mom. I think that's a fantastic idea. And then I'll make my sisters all download the app for that so they can do that too and send her pictures. I think when we're retired, I think it's before that, Carol. I'm not retired. I have the same issue where I get really cold when I'm tired. And I'm always tired, so I'm always cold. That's what's going on. All right, you guys. We have got this fully covered now. Are you guys ready to see how this looks? I'm super excited. Are you guys excited? Ready? Here we go. We're going to pull it off slowly. The peel and reveal. Y'all. If that's not gorgeous, oh my goodness. I love it. What do you guys think? Do you love it as much as I do? Oh my gosh. And as it dries, that's just going to shimmer even more. Ah! So fun. So fun and so beautiful. Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay. So pretty, you guys. And think of all the different possibilities for colors you could use. You could do blues, you could do greens, you could do whatever your decor is, you could totally do with this. So that's project number 1. Absolutely beautiful. So stunning. So gorgeous with that nominee. Oh, I love it. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside for a second. We're going to come back over here. We're going to paint our blocks again. And then while these dry, we're going to clean our transfer. And we're going to do a little bit on these as well. And we're going to make a couple of little like shelf sitter pieces that are going to correspond or match with that other one that we just did. Thank you. Got it, Donna. I know what you meant. So, we'll see how this turns out. The idea is in my head, and I think it's a fabulous idea. These little blocks here. And that second coat, you guys, I'm telling you, 2 coats of Waverly is the sweet spot. Consider your first coat to be like your primer. You lost me. Carol, I'm still here. Thank you, Lise. Thanks for all the stars, you guys. I really appreciate that. All right, let's get that brush in some water. Close this up so I don't spill it. All right. So we're going to let these, we're going to dry them first, then we're going to let them cool down because we are going to have to put some surface wax on here. You lost me several times. Maybe it's heated mattress pad. You know, I haven't put our heated blanket on our bed in a couple of years now. Dale can still see me. All right, while we let these cool down, so we're not putting our surface wax on a hot surface, we're going to clean off that transfer real quick. That way we're working with, well, clean silk screen, which is going to make it even more flawless. So I'm going to move that out of the way. Let's move these up here. And you guys, these are just cheap dish drying racks that I either pick up at the Dollar Tree. I gotta pull that tape off of there. Or I'll get these at Hobby Lobby. Like, you know, when Christmas goes to 70% off, these are the little bit thicker than the ones from the Dollar Tree, and I'll pick these up there if I can find them in the clearance section when things go really, really cheap at Hobby Lobby, because they're a little bit thicker. So we're just going to spray this down with some water. Quick and easy. And then I'm going to use a piece of paper towel first. Now, if I were you guys, I'm at my sink. I'm at my sink. I've got water running over this, and I'm using my board eraser on the entire thing and just letting all of that paste run right down the sink because it is non-toxic, it's kid-friendly, it's water-soluble, it's not going to hurt your septic system or anything like that. You guys, you can absolutely wash your paste down your sink. Yes, you can. It's not paint. It's a water-soluble paste. And people think I can't wipe it down my septic tank because it's a paint, like a latex. Latex is what you don't want to put down your sink. What you don't want to put down your drain. If you've got a septic system. But you still got to clean your brushes, you guys. The electric mattress. Ooh! That does sound nice. So we're just getting all of that nominee off. And I didn't spray this down, so I'm kind of scrubbing a little bit harder. This is why I say spray it down right after you finish using it, so you don't have to scrub quite as hard and it'll wash right off. And then I didn't do it. But it's okay. All right, and then I'm going to flip this over, and I'm also going to use the clean side of my mat. And now we're going to clean the adhesive side of the transfer. The same way. I'm just spraying down with some water. And using my board eraser to clean it off. And y'all, I'm not getting it perfectly clean right now. It's okay. The parts that matter, I'm going to get clean for sure. Hold it up to the light. I can see through all the silk screen, so we're good. Except in that spot. I got one spot right there. Okay. Hints as to the end of year sale starting tomorrow. I forgot all about that, you guys. I've been gone all day today. All right, I'm going to use this right here to just dry it. So this is the light side of the transfer. Yes, you guys, there is an end of year sale starting tomorrow. I do not know what's in it. I have not been keeping up with everything in chalk right now as I'm trying to get things ready for Christmas. But it is a big sale, and I do believe that some of the things are going to be, what did they say, 80% off? Huge, big end of year sale starting tomorrow. Huge, big, huge. I do not know if this is going to be in it or not. So maybe you guys want to hold off till tomorrow. There we go. All right, so now it should be nice and dry. Yes, it's only 2 days. It's only 2 days. Nice and dry, and now we can fuzz this thing on the fuzzing side of our transfer again. All right, let's go ahead and bring our blocks back over here. We're going to get these all surface waxed up again. You guys, I know I should be paying attention to everything. I can't these days. Oh no, Pam! I'm sorry. I briefly saw it and I didn't think anything of it. All right, there we go. I think that Brandy mentioned it on Tales for Tuesday, though. Okay, so this one right here, what we're going to do is we're just going to focus on the words that are in here. So right here on this one, I'm going to kind of tilt my transfer a little bit. And we're doing, oh, we could even do, it would fit on one block, but we're not going to do it on one block. We're going to do it on all 3 blocks. So we're going to do the word peace. That might be. It might be that the sale goes through the end of the year. And that there's going to be a peanut sale starting tomorrow for just 2 days only. I'll have you guys tomorrow at 11 o'clock when it all goes live. I will definitely post on my page to let you know all the details. Because they'll send us an email tomorrow. Emails I pay attention to, but it seems like, gosh, you guys, 3 times a week corporate's jumping on with announcements and stuff, and I can't keep up with it. Or just to say hi, or I don't even know. To repeat something that they already said in an email. All right, so there's the word peace. on, look at how beautiful that looks. Oh my goodness. We're going to add a little bit more to this too. There's peace. We're going to do the word on in this middle one. Trust the process here, you guys. Even though it's so stinking small. There's the word. Oh, it didn't go all the way. Oh no. It went close enough. Okay. Ink paste mystery from past. Amanda, I did order them. My order will be here on Monday. And from what I understand, there were, if you ordered less than 10, you shouldn't get duplicates of anything. And then on this one here, we're going to do the word earth. So last I heard, you guys, the orders from the 11th, which was the day that they did the mystery colors of the month, they just got those wrapped up shipping yesterday. So all of those orders should be on their way, but they're not yet in everybody's hands. And fulfillment team today was finishing orders from the 12th. All right, you guys, there's the word earth on this one. Now, we're going to decorate these up a little bit because we can. And because especially that one in the middle definitely needs some extra here. So we're just going to use all of the some of the little pieces that go around it. I'm going to start with the one that says on. And we're going to do this branch here on the top and on the bottom of it, I think. The same branch. We're just going to move it around. But feel free to look at your surfaces and your transfers in different ways that you can use them. Heck yeah, that turned out great. Oh my goodness. Let me show you guys what we did. Right there with that one branch right there. Look how pretty that looks. And then I'm just going to flip it over. And I'm going to do the same branch above the word on. Hopefully. So pretty, right? Hopefully I get the entire thing covered. It's a little bit harder to see it once you've pasted through it once, whether or not you've gotten it all. You guys, look at how beautiful that looks. Ah! Oh, I can't even stand it. All right, we're gonna do a little bit on some of these other ones too. And I like this, the little branches here. You got your winter lunch today, yay! So again, I'm gonna use the same branch. And this time I'm doing it on the corners. That way it all kind of matches up. And it all looks even. Oh my goodness! You guys, I'm loving this so far. Right there. Oh my! Look at that one. Peace on. And then earth. Let's see what we can do with the earth one. Ooh. Ooh. We did a small one. This one's just slightly different. This one is just, oh, let's do this. Dry. Dry over there, though. Okay, I found a different one that I like. Oh my gosh. Yeah, postage is going to be crazy this time of year, y'all, which is why we told you guys the 12th was like the last day for shipping, because mail carriers definitely have their work cut out for them this time of year, without a doubt. All right, let's see. Beautiful! There's that one, you guys. I think, do I want to do the top? Yeah, I do. I do. How do I do the words on my sweatshirt? I did the ombre effect with the words on my sweatshirt. So I started with Couture Teal on the top, and then I did Cadet on the bottom, and I used my finger in the middle to just blend the colors together. All right, one last time, you guys, and this is going to be it. And complete our set. 2 projects tonight that match, and they're beautiful, and they're from the same transfer, and they go well together. And there it is. There it is, everybody. Oh, where's that at? Okay, there it is. All right, I'm going to get this sprayed down real quick so that it's easy to dry. Or so it's easy to wash. But you guys, 2 projects with 1 transfer. They match, they go together. They're so stinking cute. And yeah, because we did the Peace on Earth in white on the one, and we're doing it on blue on this one. I could have also done the leaves in white on this one, and it would have made it look, Night Carol. And it would have also made it look like it was cohesive with the other one. But You guys, there it is. There's our 2 projects. Keyword is peace for tonight with the Debbie Westbrook's Dove. And then we've got our blocks. And watch them fit on here perfectly too. Peace on earth. Yo, how beautiful is that? Oh my gosh, there we go. Now you can really get the effect of that nominee on there when I move it over this way so my light shines on it. Look how gorgeous that is. Do you guys love it? Do you guys love it? And then this right here could be a separate piece. Could be in a different space. You could stack it so it does piece on the top and have them like this instead. So many things you can do with it. You guys, thank you so much. Oh, let's move these around. Wind and massive power outage. Oh my gosh, no. So there we have it, you guys. There's our project for tonight. I think they both turned out absolutely beautiful. I do wish that my light would pick up more of that nominee on here, though. But super, super gorgeous. All right, you guys, there's our projects for tonight. I hope that you absolutely loved these. Again, you guys, post your pictures in Design Studio. It would be beautiful on a sweatshirt for sure. Post your pictures in Design Studio of your Peanuts projects for a chance to win the upcoming collection in January. And if you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, or anything, please send me a message. I am going to bed now, though, but I'll get back with you tomorrow and help you guys out with all of your needs, okay? Oh my gosh. All right, you guys, have a good night. We'll see you later. And yeah, see you guys back here again tomorrow night. Bye, everybody. Love you so much. Thanks for watching.